Government says that the rest of the 90,000 IDPs will be resettled in the domiciled villages before the 31st of this month. Government has already taken several measures to ensure that there will not be a scarcity of rice in the country. The JHA charged that General Fonseca and the UNP had taken the contract to resurrect the LTTE. Minister Yapa stated that it was the president who restored law and democracy and the right of the Tamils who live in the north and east. Thousands of schools are closed and travellers have been hit by a major disruption after heavy snowfall hit in the United Kingdom.
And meanwhile, if we look at the news in detail now, President Mahinda Rajapaksa pledged that he would not allow any force to betray the country, which was liberated at the supreme sacrifice of war heroes. The president pointed out that the people have placed a great confidence in him to ensure a free and fair and developed nation. Addressing a meeting in Madhubulana yesterday, President Rajapaksa reassured that he would not allow that confidence to subject even a fringe of damage. Several graduates and teachers were present on the occasion. President Mahinda Rajapaksa said that Janata Vimukti Peramuna, the JVP, which is thoroughly against separatism and the amalgamation of the north and east, is now on the same stage with those who entered into agreements to divide the country. The president further said that the JVP is now with those who conducted Pongu Tamil program and those who wanted to kill the Sinhala people. The president pointed out that this situation is hilarious and very dangerous at the same time to the country. The president added that the JVP is now with those who are foreign influence. Adding further, the president said that he cannot go to America and does not have a citizenship there. The president also said that he was born and bred in Sri Lanka, that he only wanted to safeguard his motherland and to be buried in its soil.
Media Information Minister Anuruddha Yapa claimed that the Tamil National Alliance had cracked into factions and the Sambandham faction was now trying a course of revenge on President Mahinda Rajapaksa. Addressing the media briefing, Minister Yapa stated that it was the president who restored law and order, peace, stability and democracy and the right of the Tamils to live in the north and east. The minister asked what role Sambandham played to regain those rights of the Tamils who suffered at the hands of the LTTE. Adding more, the minister pointed out that billions of rupees have been invested to redevelop the KKS harbour. Minister Yapa also pointed out that the sum is much more spent than the investment at the Hammanthura harbour project. He said that after the war ended, President Rajapaksa had concentrated on resettlement of the displaced, investment, development and all other needs of the Tamil community. The minister added that Tamil community must be told these facts, which were stubborn in nature, as the TNA also adopted a favorable stance towards the LTTE.
And bringing you a special feature in the run-up to the upcoming presidential elections, we once again have a special guest in Lanka Rupavahini with us, and we'd like to very warmly welcome Dr. Jati Sajacosta, Chairman Public Utilities Commission, to Rupavahini. Good evening, sir, and warm welcome. And discussing about the issues going on the presidential campaign stage these days, many pledges being made from both sides, as well as the most important pledge being made at the moment is the abolition of the executive presidency by General Sarath Fonseca at the moment. And we'd like to focus on the practicality of this pledge being made by General Fonseca. And Dr. Jati Sajacosta will focus on the practicality of this decision he has been trying to implement.
This executive presidency is the basis of this constitution. That means 1978 constitution is based on the executive presidency. Now it was held in India in the famous case Kesavananda Bharati versus State of Kerala by all 13 Supreme Court judges of India, that the basic features of a constitution cannot be changed even with 100% majority. Now applying that principle, one can easily come to the conclusion that you can't abolish the executive presidency so easily. Because this constitution lays down certain criteria. Now, for instance, articles 82, 83 and 84, that means chapter 12 of the constitution is devoted to the amendment of the constitution. Now, if you amend the constitution, you must have two-thirds majority of the parliament, including the votes of the members who are not present, as well as approval at a referendum by the people. Now, this constitution, as I told you earlier, is based on the executive presidency. So, the Indian Supreme Court has held that the Indian constitution, which is a republican constitution, cannot be made a monarchy by even with 100% majority. So, same principle applies here. So, quite apart from that, according to our constitution, one has to get two-thirds majority. Now, can you get that? If you analyze the election results from 1977, then 89, 1994, 2000, and 2001 and 2004, the all previous parliamentary elections held under this constitution, as well as the last election held under the previous constitution, first republican constitution, that is 1977 election. If you analyze carefully, you will see that the maximum a political party has got is about 52%. Now, to get two-thirds majority, one needs 67% of the votes, so which is impossible. So what they are trying to do is to deceive people, because it is not that easy. Because this is the principle underlying this is that the constitution, being the basic law of the land, cannot be changed like any other law. Any other act can be repealed by simple majority of parliament. But to amend the constitutions and to repeal the constitution, special procedures laid down in the constitution itself. Now, Article 82 says, to amend the constitution, one article or number of articles, you need two-thirds majority, and sometimes to amend articles like Article 1, Article 2, Article 3, Article 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, not only a two-thirds majority, even approval at a referendum is necessary. Quite apart from that, to extend the term of office of the president as well as the term of the parliament from 6 years, again you need the two-thirds majority plus approval at a referendum. Now, since this constitution is based on the executive presidency, in other words, the basis of this constitution is the executive presidency, it cannot be abolished at all, applying the Indian case, Kesavanand Bharati versus State of Kerala. So, for all practical purposes, no political party or coalition so far has not been able to get two-thirds majority. If at all, if any single party or coalition which can expect to get two-thirds majority, it is the People's Alliance led by President Mahinda Rajapaksa, judging from the previously the recently conducted local elections, that is provincial council elections and previous local elections. But we are not interested in those election results or to apply those trends in the present election. Everyone knows that the maximum one can get in a parliamentary election is 52%. Even that is with great difficulty. A landslide like 1977 for the UNP. Mr. Jayajawardhan's UNP, with the support of Mr. Tondaman, was able to get just 51%. Then in 1989, soon after the victory of Mr. Premadasa as the president, a few months later in early 89, there was a parliamentary election. They are also with that landslide victory, the victory and the all the governmental forces supporting everything, they were able to get only about 52% or less. After 1994, Chandrika Kumar Tunga won the elections. She got only one vote more than the combined opposition, 113 and 112. So after that, 2000 election, no party secured majority. 2001, there again with the support of parties like Muslim Congress, Mr. Ranil